Hi, it's Jenna from Sweet Mom Bod, and in this video I'm going to share some C-section scar massage tips. So before I dive into the tips, gotta put it out there, I am not a massage therapist, I'm not a physiotherapist, physical therapist. I haven't been actually trained in C-section scar massage specifically. I have just done a lot of research on various techniques and what you want to look out for and different techniques that you can use and things like that. So the ideal situation is that you find a massage therapist or a physiotherapist or physical therapist in your area that can show you this and do it on you at least once, and then you can do it on yourself going forward. But I understand that sometimes cost is an issue or you can't find a pro in your area, so that's why I wanted to create this video for you. So there are 3 different techniques that I'm going to show you in terms of massaging your scar. You're going to want to do these on your actual scar and around your scar. And since we're going to be touching your actual scar, you're going to want to make sure that it's healed fully before you actually touch it. It shouldn't feel painful to the touch or anything like that. It should be fully healed, and usually that's somewhere around the 6-ish week postpartum that the external scar is going to be fully healed and you're going to be able to massage it there. So you can use oil to massage this, you can use lotion. I recommend coconut oil. It's pretty simple. If coconut oil irritates you or you don't have any on hand, you can use olive oil, avocado oil, just some kind of oil. Makes things a little bit easier, easier to move your fingers on the scar there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand up so you can see how you would do the massage. So first things first, you can see that if I had a C-section, it would be kind of in this area here. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is a side-to-side motion going both ways. So you'd start from one side and you just go from one side to the other there. And in terms of pressure, you can play with the pressure. You can go a little bit lighter, a little bit more superficial, or you can go a little bit deeper there. So the choice is yours. I recommend starting a little bit superficial, and then as you get more comfortable doing this, going a little bit deeper, giving quite a good amount of pressure so that you're really getting in there. So you'd want to go from one side to the other and then go in the opposite direction. So you can use one hand or you can start using the opposite hand to go in the opposite direction there. So again, I'm just going from one side to the other. And again, I want to go over the actual scar itself and then around the tissue around on the sides and on the top and the bottom of the scar as well, because scar tissue and adhesions can build up in all sorts of different areas there. And so the more coverage we get, the easier it's going to be to break up that scar tissue and make sure that those adhesions are causing as little trouble for you as possible. So once we've done the side to side, you're going to want to do the up and down wiggle. And that just looks like this. You're just going to do little wiggles slowly across the scar there and around the other areas as well, getting all over there. And you can go faster, you can go slower, and longer strokes, whatever feels right for you. And the last technique is circles, and it's just like it sounds. You're just going to do some circles there. You can do circles one direction, and then you can do circles the other direction. Basically, the idea is that you just want to break up the scar tissue, get in there as best as you can, because as you know from reading the blog post that is attached to this video on sweetmombod.com, you know that scar tissue can cause a lot of issues, from pain during sex to pelvic pain, back pain, all kinds of different kinds of issues, even incontinence. So we want to break up that scar tissue as best we can and get normal function back to the tissue as best as we can. So you can do each of the techniques for a minute or two. Really, in all honesty, this is something that you can do daily in the beginning, and then you can move down to every couple days, and then a couple times a week, and then a few times a month. And just as things start to feel better, as things start to heal, you can keep decreasing the amount of massage that you do. But really, you can massage for as long as you want. If I had a C-section, or if I do have a C-section sometime in the future, it's a potential, I would do this for at least a few months after having baby, just every once in a while, especially if any issues were creeping up, if you were starting to develop any pain, you were getting some tightness or numbing kind of feeling in there, that would be when I would definitely continue doing the massage. So like I said, do 1 or 2 minutes of each of the techniques. It should take you 4 or 5 minutes tops. You can even do it when you're doing something else, because you know, mom life, you don't really get to focus on one thing at a time often, so feel free to do it. Just plan to do it when you're watching TV. You could do it while you're watching the water boil for making pasta, whenever works for you. So definitely pay attention to any pain or sensation that you're getting. And like I said, best case scenario is that you would see a specialist, a pro, massage therapist, a physiotherapist, physical therapist, who can show you more about this technique and teach it to you. But if it's just not in the cards for you, hopefully this video helps and gives you some relief if you're experiencing any kind of issues with your C-section scar. Thank you so much for watching. For more tips on helping you feel like yourself again after having a baby, head over to sweetmombod.com and I will see you there.